I do a lot of biotic stressing. I actually introduce a lot of PM into the grow because I'm trying to find PM resilience so I can breed that into other plants. That PM resilience is the same way as that you would do for your light. If you want to start like trying to find something that's resilient to that kind of trait, you do the same thing that for your lights. That one has a lot of ups and downs because once you start bringing in like molds and like bugs and all kinds of other stuff, it's really hard to like start keeping track of it, making sure it's contained in one area. You start having to do a lot of other like IPMs and stuff like that, really trying to mitigate any type of spread so you don't have this test happening over here and then you spread that mold into like something over here that you didn't want the mold, So yeah.
So for the PM, that's pretty interesting that you actually introduce it in to stress the plant out and just see if it's resistant or not. Could you break that down in details? Like what do you actually do to that? Do you just increase the humidity and kind of cause PM to occur in one area and then bring that plant into another area to see if it infects another plant, or like what's the detail on that one?
So I work at a commercial facility as well. And I talk to a lot of other commercial facilities, just trying to help out, give them, some insight that I have. A lot of people that I know in the commercial facilities are dealing with certain like PM, big issue in commercial sites, and then fungus gnats and both of those. So if I still some of the soil for the fungus gnats, because that's another one that I do. Sorry, we'll get to that later. Still some of the soil from them. Just the top 2 inches, because that's where the fungus gnats like laying all their eggs, and that's where all like a good amount of the activity happens for them. Just top 2 inches of that, and then still a branch that is infected with PM, something that is like heavy infected. Take that, bring them both back in, take your bugs, put them in your bug site, take that branch and literally just put it into the room. Add it into the room, add a lot of wind in there, and let it do its natural thing. That PM will naturally spread, right? Because I'm trying to stay as natural as possible. I don't want to literally just go in there and rub the PM plant on them, because that's not natural. I want it to spread naturally, so it tries to fight it naturally. And in nature, it would be the plant next to it, or itself, I guess, but the plant next to it catches PM, it's not likely to catch it as well, because it's going to spread over, right? And that's my whole idea with it.
This clip was brought to you by AC Infinity. Use discount code MrGrowIt15 to save on any of their gardening products.